Hey Garden Guardians, welcome to Angel Loves Garden. Peace and blessings to all. Let's get growing. Alright Garden Guardians, so we tried to grow sugar baby watermelon as an experiment in our little sugar baby watermelon tower. Everything seemed to be growing fine, but just within the last week, the vine started dying back. I started to see more like, I don't know, the cucumber beetles or whatever kind of beetles that were attacking the vines, and the little curlicues actually dried up. So what I did was to go ahead and harvest the 3 that had changed color and their curlicues had dried up. These are very small, as you can see. So I'm thinking if I had put them in a bigger space, maybe not in the container, in those stackable tower containers, that they probably would have gotten bigger because they were growing well. There is one more out there that is growing, and we'll see how that one does, since there's no others on the vine with it, and it's just the only vine left. There's nothing for it to compete with. We'll see how big that one will grow. We'll see. We'll let it try to grow as big as it can. But these ones, this was the biggest one, and then these 2, and they all changed color. So we're gonna cut them, y'all, and see what they look like. They may not even have any full development. I don't know. So I was trying to do this as an experiment to see if you had small space, can you grow you some sugar baby watermelons in the little stackable towers. So we're going to start with the smallest and then go to the biggest, because I don't have much faith that these are going to have much in it at all in terms of what's edible. So let's go ahead and cut these ones open. Well, yeah, look at them. There's just this little teeny bit of flesh that looks pink. So yeah, I don't think they have enough space to grow. I don't know if I would suggest to put them in stackable towers. Yeah, the vines, maybe I didn't give them enough fertilization. I was hitting them with 511 and the Job's organic, and they were doing great for a while, but this heat came and then everything started dying, and then the bugs started coming. So, but yeah, they're cute, but it doesn't look like much in terms, like, you know, it looks like maybe like an orange. Look at that. That's cute. That's a little mini teeny. They have plenty of seeds in there, so the seeds look like they're mature. So at least I can try again with the seeds, you know. So that's a good thing. At least we got some seeds. Let's check this one. This was the smallest one that I just cut up. This is the next to the smallest. Whoa. The smallest one was more ripe. Interesting. Yeah, that was not ready. Nowhere near ready. That's cray. Look at it. Nowhere near ready, okay? Seeds are not even mature, looking like in the smaller one. This was the smallest one. Yeah, that's the smallest one. This is the next to, the middle size. Well, all of them are small, for real, okay? But this was the smallest one we harvested. This was the next biggest size, and this is the biggest one. This one has been on the vine the longest. So we're gonna see what this one looks like. Again, this was kind of like an experiment just to see how they would do. Oh yeah, that one looks good. That's some good flesh in there. That's a nice little snack. Oh yeah, we could do that as a snack. We could definitely do that. So this size to me would be a good size. Just, you know, you want a little snack of sugar big watermelon. This one apparently the second biggest. Yeah, apparently this was not ready, but the curlicue had died. I don't know if it's because the bugs had attacked it, it was too hot or whatever, but yeah, that one was not ready. This one was ready even though it was the smallest, or semi-ready, because it has a lot of pink. And this one had been on the vine the longest and was the biggest, and it looks ready. It doesn't even have that much rind, you know, it's just mostly flesh, so that's good. Now we're going to taste. Which one we're going to taste first? We're going to save the big one for last because we know that one probably tastes good. Let's taste a little bit of this one here. Alright, let me move my seeds because you can see the seeds are pretty mature on that one. Where to see? Let me show you. This is from the smallest one. That was a pretty mature size seed. So it's interesting. I'm going to try to take a bite out of this one, okay? Hold up. What I can say, try to take a bite, bit mostly seed, okay? Let's move these seeds out. Let's see if we can, I mean, it tastes sweet. The name is Sugar Baby Watermelon. I don't see where it tastes super sweet. You know, it just tastes, you know, good, sweet like a watermelon. Try to get some of these seeds out and maybe I can get a bigger size, a bigger bite. This size, definitely don't suggest harvesting at this size. Or if they grow to this size, I don't think it's, well, I guess in this instance it must have been fully ready because the seeds are like huge. But yeah, let's taste some more. It's alright. It's just like a little bite, like, you know, watermelon appetizer. This one, this ain't done. We gonna try this. I don't know. I might get sick. When I was little, we was told don't eat them with the rind when they ain't, you know, that's mostly rind. Can we get some pink up in here? No, yeah. Look, that I ain't even gonna try it. That is going to composting, which probably will grow more watermelons in it. Okay, because that's just not hitting it. That's not ready. This was the next to the biggest one. This was the next to the biggest. Definitely not ready. I'm not gonna taste that. Probably tastes gross. This was the smallest. It tastes decent. It had some mature seeds in it. This is the biggest, and we're gonna taste some of that. I want a good bite. Get rid of some of these seeds that's in it. See, the seeds are mature, just like the small ones. They're good size, mature size seeds. So let's just take that out. Let's go eat a bite of this. Is this sweet as the smallest one though? Why the smaller one tasted sweeter? Hold on, let me try that again. Seeds galore, y'all. Like, I don't need no more watermelon seeds. This piece, it was bigger, more, I guess you could say more mature because it's been on the vine longer. But it was not as sweet as the little one. The little one was very sweet. The smallest one, that was sweet. This doesn't taste as sweet. Let me try. But I gotta get some of these seeds out, y'all. All them seeds. I do not need to buy any more watermelon seeds, okay? Not no sugar baby watermelon seeds. Alright. It's not sweeter. It's not as sweet as the smallest one. So, my experiment, my judgment, I don't know. I think it may just be that they were small. They're refreshing. I mean, come on, it's like water. It's watermelon. On a hot day, they'll be good. They're refreshing. That was sweeter. Why? I don't know. Maybe because it was small. The sugars were more concentrated in it. I have no idea. It was sweeter. It has more mature looking seeds. And it had the pink in it. This doesn't have any pink. This was the smallest one. More mature seeds. And it had the pink. And it was sweeter. This is the second biggest. There's hardly any pink at all. Looks like it's mostly rind. And not a lot of mature seeds, just maybe like a few mature seeds in there. This was the biggest one that we harvested. It had a lot of mature seeds, a lot of pink, but it's not as sweet as the small one, the smallest. I don't know, but that is my findings for the Sugar Baby Watermelon Tower experiment. Again, they're refreshing. They taste good. I had them in the refrigerator for like 2 days, so they're nice and cold and refreshing. But they're small, y'all. I don't know. This size probably a good size to keep. I mean, if you eat an orange or you eat an apple, you should be able to eat that too, or a pomegranate. That's just a nice size, you know, serving size for a person. This appetizer. This, don't even eat it, okay? Because it don't have no pink in it. And I'm sure it tastes really yuck. Oh, I don't know if it tastes yuck or not. And I don't want to try it because it doesn't have any pink in it. I don't want to get sick. Because my grandma drilled into our head, don't you eat that watermelon rind because you'll get sick. So I will not eat the watermelon rind, and meaning if it's not pink, I'm not eating it, okay? But they're good, refreshing. I said this size is a good size. That size, but it was sweeter than this, so I don't know. And we got plenty of watermelon seeds, so I think this was a good experiment in terms of we're able to mature them enough to get watermelon seeds. So we can try again and maybe grow in a different way next year, because I do like watermelon. I don't like huge watermelon that I would have to try to find somewhere to store it. So to have these small watermelons that I can just go and eat maybe once a day as a snack or a treat or dessert, that works for me. And I like this size. This size was a decent size for me. You know, like, you know, no bigger than like a big orange or something. We can work with that. We can work with that maybe too. Okay? This, whammy, okay? That didn't work. But I just wanted to show you guys that. And thank you so much for watching and joining my little experiment with the Sugar Baby Watermelon Tower. So I would suggest, if you have a small space, maybe try it. Or, you know, you have to decide whether or not it's worth your while. I've only really gotten 4 watermelon off of the tower that I grew. Again, it may be because the stackables didn't give the roots enough space. It could be that a lot of things, because I have a lot of beetles out there too, and it was partly in shade as well. But I want to thank you guys for watching. Y'all stay blessed. Bye bye.